It's the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance Semifinal, and we come to you from Rahway, New Jersey, as the New Jersey Silverbacks take on the Jersey Sharks. I welcome you to the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance Semifinal right here on YouTube, everybody. I'm Stephen Err. The Silverbacks and Sharks are meeting for the second time this season. Silverbacks came out top in their first meeting, 24-12, back on September 21st. These two teams also come into this playoff semifinal as the 2 and 3 seasons, respectively, both of them behind the top overall seeded Brooklyn Pharaohs. We'll get to them in a moment. Silverbacks lost just one game during this regular season, while the Sharks come in with 2 losses. And as I mentioned before, one of those losses is against these New Jersey Silverbacks. The Pharaohs are coming into the regular season. They'll play a semifinal against the New York Bears, the number 4 seed. The Pharaohs come in, they're undefeated. They're 8-0. They're looking to host the championship game next week. These two teams are looking to see who they'll play with the win in that championship, either the Pharaohs or the Bears. But first, you got to see who's going to win this game first. We're about to find that out as we are ready for kickoff, everybody, from Rahway, New Jersey, coming up right now. Lights are on. Both teams are ready, so we're ready for kickoff here, ladies and gentlemen. The Jersey Sharks and the New Jersey Silverbacks. We are underway here in the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal, and this one will be taken at about the 16-yard line. We'll get your name here in a moment. Who's returning it? He gets down to about the 32. And we'll zoom in now, as we always do. If you know who I am, I'm Stephen Err, founder of the New England Broadcast Network, formerly from New Jersey, coming back here in March 2025. Calling Big East football games, and this is exactly what you'll be getting come spring of 2025. So I didn't get the name of who returned that kickoff, but I do know that the quarterback leading the way for the Silverbacks is Amar Wise, and the Silverbacks offense will start at the 32-yard line. We talked about in our intro, the Silverbacks are the 2nd seed here in the LAL postseason. Finished with a 7-1 record, and not just that, folks. They started the season 0-1. They have not lost since. They have won 7 in a row, looking to make it 8 and get to the championship game here in 2024. And they'll start with the football at the 32-yard line. Looks like about the 33. See Wise there in the shotgun, back in the backfield. And Wise hands off on first down, cut to the outside. We'll get your name here in a moment, number 3. That is Makai Caesar. Taking the first handoff of the game, he gets to about, they're going to put the ball at the 38-yard line. That's about a gain of 5. So we talked about it just moments ago. The Silverbacks started the season 0-1. They have not lost since. They are 7-1 on the season. Have won 7 in a row. And we talked about it in our intro as well, folks. They defeated these Jersey Sharks back on September 21st. I believe the score was 24-12. Yes, that is the exact score. Not sure if that was here in Rahway or if that game was played at Edison High School, where the Sharks call home. And I've called home for many, many years. So about, now they place the ball about the 46. We did 36. About a gain of 3 or 4 on that last play. Wise, plenty of time. Now pressure throws, and the pass wide open is caught by number 1. That is Nadir Smith. Smith breaking away to the 30 and finally out of bounds inside the 25. What a start here for the Silverbacks on offense. A huge play there, getting all the way deep into Sharks territory. Huge play there. Nadir Smith, as the pressure was coming on, Wise got it away. Smith was wide open. He made the rest happen. And they're placing the ball at the 24-yard line. It's getting about 41 yards if I do my math correctly here, folks. Big first down to start this game here for the Silverbacks. Sharks looking to get to their 2nd consecutive LAL championship game. They won it all last year. And a shutout win over the Brooklyn Seminoles. That game was played at George Kilmer Avenue in New Brunswick, New Jersey. We're here in Rahway, New Jersey, not too far from New Brunswick. A good 15-20 minutes off of exit 9. First down at the 24-yard line for the Silverbacks. Caesar once again in the backfield. They're going to give it to him on first down. Caesar out the middle. Looked like he had a hole, but then you see one of the defenders, number 25, was there for the Sharks to close up that hole very quickly. What's your name here for number 25? That is Eric. I hope I don't butcher the last name, folks. Marmolejos. M-A-R. I'll spell it out for you, folks. M-A-R-M-O-L-E-J-O-S. Something I'm spelling out a phone number. Marmolejos, again, number 25 for the Sharks, was there to close up what looked like a big hole there for Caesar on the 2nd carry of the game. Got about 3 on that one. Ball is at the Shark 21-yard line. Doesn't look like we have a running scoreboard, folks. I'll show you right there. You see it says 10 minutes. We have no one running the scoreboard tonight. The refs will be controlling the clock, so we'll let you know as soon as we know when we have to hit the end of the first quarter, first half, so on and so forth. Second down here in about 7. Wise rolling out. He's going to take off. Wise to the 20, inside the 15. There goes Wise, out of bounds near the 10-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 7. Wise got about 10 yards, so that's going to set a first down, but it's not first and goal yet, folks. Ref saying run the clock. Well, the clock's not being run anyway, so there you go. So it basically puts the ball at the 10-yard line, so it is going to be first and goal. About a gain of 11 there by Wise on the carry. He first to go for the Silverbacks, looking to score the first points here in this 2024 League of All League Alliance semifinal game. Again, winner of this game takes on either the number 1 seeded Brooklyn Pharaohs or the number 4 seeded New York Bears. More on that on the next drive. For now, we have first and goal at the 10-yard line here for the Silverbacks. And Wise hands off to Caesar. Caesar cut in the middle, has a hole into the end zone. Touchdown, Silverbacks. We have our first score of the game here in this semifinal game. Mackay Caesar taking it from 10 yards out. And it's now 6-0 Silverbacks. Running to the defense on like a hot knife through butter on their first drive. The Silverbacks scored the first points here in this semifinal game. Once again, looking to advance to the 2024 LAL Championship game, which will be held next week. Stay tuned for updates on that. We'll try to get you an update on the game between the Pharaohs and Bears if one comes available throughout this game. But for now, we come on. Looks like, yes, indeed, Wise is going to stay out there. The Silverbacks are going to go for 2 here and try to make this an 8-0 game here to start the game. Next up, we'll see Jersey Sharks and their offense coming out. We'll get some more of that once they come out. A couple interesting stories on both sides of the football for both of these teams. A lot to get to here in this broadcast. For now, we have the Silverbacks going for 2 here, making it an 8-0 game. Wise pops, rolls out, and flips it in the end zone. The pass is caught. And what are they going to rule? They're going to say, no signal yet. They're going to say, looks like it's saying he went out of bounds. No official signal yet. And it looks like the 2-point conversion is no good. There you go. There's your official call, folks. It's so Mackay Caesar scoring the first touchdown of the game. The Silverbacks lead the Sharks 6-0. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All League Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. 6-0 Silverbacks on top of the Jersey Sharks. You're watching the 2024 League of All League Alliance semifinal. We're here in Rahway, New Jersey for this one. Madden Field to be exact. Looks like to be home of the Indians. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Stephen Ura. I've been the sportscaster for the last decade. Covered several different leagues, including I just wrapped up the 2024 New England Football League season. That was technically my 3rd with the league. My 2nd covering as a lead broadcaster. Had worked with the Worcester Wildcats. In 2022, my 1st year in New England. We'll be returning to New Jersey in March of 2025, just in time for the 2025 Big East football season. Their 2nd season, of course, the Big East football being the merger between the IFA, the Independent Football Association, and the TBL, the Tri-Borough Football League. IFA had teams like the Connecticut Falcons who took 2024 off. They are back for 2025. They'll be in the East Coast Football League, or the ECFL, as most of you know about that one. And the New England Golden Lions, who played in the spring season, their inaugural season in the ECFL, will join Big East football. It's coming March 2025. Can't wait. Now in a quarterback, all of them, the shotgun is number 15. What a name here, everybody. It's Chris Cuolo. No, I'm not kidding. That's his real name. League leader in passing yards. He has a 1,016 to be exact. All stats provided by HostSports.com. And this one is over the head of his intended receiver, Chris Cuolo, trying to go to number 2. On that pass, that was intended for Shamar Suro. And there were 3 Silverbacks in the vicinity, so I'm surprised that none of them got the pick there. It'll be 2nd down and 10. And the Sharks look to head back to the championship game for the 2nd consecutive season. They won it all last year over the Brooklyn Seminoles, 38-6 or 30-36, something like that. Game played on Joyce Kilmer Avenue in New Brunswick. Stay tuned to see where this game will be played next week. Low snap, Chris Carollo feels the pressure and down he goes. Silverbacks defense bringing the pressure. It looks like number 5, Corey Walker, there with the sack. So it's going to be a long third down for this Sharks offense. And speaking of those Sharks offense, while we have a moment here, we have some stats to bring you, folks. Again, all stats provided by hostedsports.com. So we talk about the Brooklyn Pharaohs. They're 8-0. They're on top of the league, all that. And the Sharks and Silverbacks are 2-3. It's not just the standings, folks. The Sharks are second. They're allowing... They're scoring, 20.9 points per game. Silverbacks is third with 20.2 points per game. So literally less than a point separating these two teams when it comes to scoring points per game. Meanwhile, they are 1 and 2 respectively. The Sharks are number 1. They've allowed 44 points. The Silverbacks have allowed 45. The Sharks have allowed 5.5 points per game. The Silverbacks, 5.6. It is that close between these two teams. So let's see what their offense can do here today. Long third down. Chris Carollo steps up, chucking it over the middle, and the pass is picked. Easy interception. He loses the football, but it's picked up. And he's going to take this one out of bounds inside the 40. What a way to start this game. The Silverbacks scoring on their first offensive drive. Now their defense making a big play. Pass was picked by number 31, who we didn't have a name for. But again, that's Silverback defense stepping up big time on a third down and long. Chris Carollo's pass. Not even sure who's it intended for, but it's number 31 seems to be the only one there in the vicinity. And he makes the pick. He then loses the football, and one of his teammates picks it up and gets some extra yardage. So, as we stick here with you in the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal game, Samar Wise in that offense, who scored on their first drive coming out here. They have the ball at about the 43-yard line. Looking to extend the lead here early on. And if you're asking, folks, what that alarm sound is, I have no idea. I'm sorry. Wise chucking it down the field, has a man. The pass is caught all the way for the touchdown. Dustin Singleton with the touchdown. And you heard that buzzer, folks. Sounds like that's the end of the first quarter. A one-play touchdown drive. It's now 12-0 Silverbacks. What a start for this Silverback team here in the first quarter. Scoring on just one play after the interception. Looks like they go for two here once again to try and make this a 14-0 game. I think that'll be the last play of the second quarter as well. Let's find out. Two running backs here in the backfield on this two-point conversion for the Silverbacks. Wise once again in the shotgun. This is going to probably be, I believe, the last play of the first quarter. And Wise hands off to number 25, and he walks in for the two-point conversion. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how the first quarter comes to an end. The New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks 13-0. It's a one-point conversion. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching the 2024 League of All League Alliance semifinal game right here on YouTube. Fast start of the second quarter, everybody. The New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks 13-0. This one taken at about the 26. And breaking away, looks like number 22. That would be Stephen Moore for the Jersey Sharks. Excuse me, that is Thomas Fabian. Thomas Fabian with the kick return. He gets to, let's see what they place the football. Sharks come out for their second drive. Again, the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance passing leader, Chris Carollo. And I know that's not a tongue twister, folks. Well, it is a tongue twister. We're going to zoom in now to get the best possible views. I stop talking for just a moment. Throw a pick right to the defender, number 31, who, again, we don't have a name for, unfortunately, on our roster. And on one play, a 57-yard touchdown pass from Zamar Wise to Devin Singleton. And then the point after makes it 13-0 Silverbacks. Looking to advance to the championship game. So we wanted to touch up on this a little bit here, folks. We'll zoom back a little bit to get ready on the camera. The only team that cannot host the championship game this year would be the New York Bears, who are number 4. Yes, sir. Yes, everybody. Even the Sharks can host as the number 3 seed. If they defeat the Silverbacks here tonight, and the Bears pull off the upset against the Pharaohs, the Sharks would host the Bears next week in Edison in the championship game. Of course, if the Silverbacks win and the Bears win, Silverbacks will be right back here next week to host the championship game against the New York Bears. And on first down, they hit out. Here's Stephen Jones Jr. Talk a lot about him. And he gets to about the 41-yard line, so he got about 8 yards on that carry. Stephen Jones Jr., formerly with the Jersey Bearcats arena football team, won a championship with them in the winter of 2021. About a year, about 10 months after COVID-19 struck the world. Very exciting championship game that was. Here's a head off again to Jones, and Jones is wrapped up. Might have got 1 yard on that carry. And now we have a whistle blown, so it's going to be third down here, I do believe. Let's check the marker right there, bottom of your screen. Reach second down here, folks. We are here in the second quarter of this game. 13-0. New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks, You're watching the 2024 League of All Legal Alliance semifinal game right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Hurt. Thank you all for joining us. And it will be second down here for the Sharks. Ball's at their own 42-yard line, it looks like. Chris Coelho is going to hand off here. Cut to the outside, number 23. And he will be wrapped up. No, he cuts, still going, and then he's wrapped up. He lost a few yards on that carry, and that was number 23, Devon Hemingway, taking the carry there. And once again, another long third down. The last time we saw a long third down for the Sharks offense, they throw a pick, hoping to avoid that. Looking to close the gap here as they're down 13-0 here. Again, we don't have a running clock. We just know it's the second quarter. I'm sure you heard the big buzzing noise, as we have a scoreboard, not just there on top of your screen, folks. We also have a scoreboard right next to us. So here we go. Another long third down for this Sharks offense, looking to close the gap as they find themselves down 13-0. Ball back at about the 38-yard line. Let's go about third down and 12. Jones lined up as a receiver. Chris Coelho chucking it down the field, and he overthrows his man. Intended for Ricky Tate. And Chris Coelho just let that one float. So bring up fourth down and long, and once again, looks like actually for the first time, folks. I was going to say, once again, the Silverbacks offense is going to come back out, as, yes, they are. The Sharks are going to punt this football away. And we're here in the second quarter of this semifinal game between the New Jersey Silverbacks and the Jersey Sharks. We are here at Madden Field in Rahway, New Jersey. Home of the Indians. Looks like home of the Indians. And we have a timeout by the Sharks. Let's take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Legal Alliance semifinal game right here on YouTube. Standing back at his own 25-yard line is number 6, Ronald Butler. And number 1 as well, standing back near the 25-yard line, waiting for this punt. Silverbacks up 13-0. They're getting the ball back. And there's Nadir Smith. We called his name earlier in this game. Now we'll go back to where the punt's going to be. So, folks, we are in the second quarter here in the 2024 League of All Legal Alliance semifinal. The New Jersey Silverbacks and the Jersey Sharks. And the punt, nice punt here. High and long. This one's going to bounce, and Butler's going to take it at about the 24. And he gets to about the 37-yard line. So a 13-yard return. Flag is down there midfield. We'll check the marker. Someone might be coming back. Might be against the Silverbacks here. And their offense scoring on just one play the last time we saw them. 57-yard touchdown from Zamir Wise to Devin Singleton. So we can find a referee so we can get the call here. So the flag was down, and here are the officials. They're not going to back the football, but I believe it's going to be a hold. There is a hold against the Silverbacks. So they're going to back them up. And they're going to place the football at the 28. I think he said 28 or he said game ball. He's saying game ball now. Not sure the way we're... Obviously, they're calling for the game ball, so I'm not sure where they're going to place this ball. Media timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. And, folks, you see now that the teams are switching sides, so I guess that was the end of the first quarter. So, there's like 13-0 Silverbacks, so we'll be right back right here on YouTube. All right, so I guess this will be, folks, just the official start of the second quarter. 13-0 Silverbacks with the football. And after the penalty, a hold against the Silverbacks, they have the ball inside the 25. Looks like about the 27-yard line. So sounds about right because they did return the kick to about the 37-yard line. So 10-yard penalty. Ball back to 27. And now they have a little trouble here, as you see bottom of your screen, with the chain gang. So we'll step aside one more time. We do apologize for the confusion, folks. This is the official start of the second quarter. New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks 13-0 here in the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal. First down at the 27. And Wise hands off. Fumble the football. But it looks like Caesar got back on top of it. Flag is down. It's an offside against the Sharks. So even if the Jersey had recovered it, which would have been a big break for them, they need something to go their way here to start this game. It was an offside, so the ball would have been retained by the Silverbacks anyway. Now they'll place the football at the 32-yard line. Be 1st and 5. They got 5 yards back after the holding on the kickoff. And you get an offside here against the Sharks, so you get 5 yards back. Ball now and now we have a running clock. There you go, folks. Look at that. We are now officially in the second quarter. We can let you know that. We apologize for any inconvenience or confusion. 13-0 Silverbacks. No confusion about that. 1st and 5 at the 32-yard line. There's Butler in motion. And the Silverbacks have called a timeout. So, slow start to the second quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal game right here on YouTube. Back to the action here, folks. Again, we're starting the second quarter. We're only about 36 seconds in. It's 1st down and 5 after the offside by the Sharks. Ball at the 32-yard line. The Silverbacks lead is 13-0 here in the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal here at Rahway, New Jersey. There goes Butler again in motion. Wise steps up, and down he goes. How about the original line of scrimmage? So no gain on that one. Looks like Wise couldn't find anybody open until he's trying to take off himself, and the defense for the Sharks making a big play. Bring up 2nd and 5. Once again, the playoff picture looking like this, folks. This is the 2 versus 3 matchup. The 7-1 New Jersey Silverbacks taking on the 6-2 Jersey Sharks. The number 1 seeded Brooklyn Pharaohs are 8-0 on the year. They're taking on the number 4 seeded New York Bears out in Brooklyn tonight. And again, if the Pharaohs win, they'll host the championship next week against either one of these teams. Only one way to find out who that team will be. Stay tuned. So 2nd down and 5. After no gain on the last play by Wise. And Wise, pressure again, rolling out. Throws to the sideline, pass is caught. And down inside the 40. Nice play there, against some extra yards. Diving for those extra yards. It's about the 43-yard line. And it looks like Isaiah Dews. And that's the first guy that when I first arrived at this stadium, guys knew who I was. I had posted in the Players Lounge chat and the Free Breezies chat that I'll be filming this game and subscribe to me and all that other stuff. And he was the first one to reach up to approach me and be like, it's Dews. So we want to be sure we get that right. Actually, it might be Doozy. Or I've already got it wrong. Either way, we have a 1st down here for the Silverbacks at the 42. Wise, hands off. Number 0, trying to cut to the outside, and the Sharks defense wrapping them up after just a gain of a couple on that one. Carrier number 0, who we don't have a name for on our roster. They'll bring up second down here for the Silverbacks, looking to stand on their 13-0 lead. See top right of your screen. Last time we saw them, they scored on just one play, a 57-yard touchdown from Wise to Devin Singleton. Started taking a little longer than the last one, of course. It's not all one-play drives here, folks. Looks like number 0 actually lost the R on that play, so second down and 11 here from the 41-yard line. And again, if you're asking what that alarm noise is from the Sharks sideline, I have no idea. Second 11. Wise fakes, throws short, pass caught. There's Butler. And Butler now going out of bounds at about the 45. That's his first catch. Of course, he returned the punt on the last Jersey Shark drive. Gets out of bounds here after his first catch, 45-yard line. Bring up third down. A third and about 6 here for the Silverbacks. So the Sharks, it's going to be a big third down for them. Looking to make a stop here. They're already down 13-0 here. 12:05 left in the half. So the Sharks defense can make a stop, get their offense the ball back. Coaching staff here for the Silverbacks already telling their punt team to get ready. But we'll see what the Silverbacks offense comes up with here on 3rd and 6. Ball is at the 45-yard line, so they need to get into Sharks territory for the first. Four receivers, 3 at the bottom of your screen. 3rd down and 6 for the Silverbacks. And Wise hands off on 3rd and 6 and breaking away from tackles. And now the Sharks are going to be able to make that stop, push him out of bounds. And that flag. They're going to get Marmolejos for the late hit out of bounds. And that's exactly what the Sharks did not need to do there. They already made the stop on 3rd down and 6. But now they're going to give the Silverbacks 15 yards and another fresh set of downs. And there he goes to the call. One sportsmanlike against Marmolejos. 15 yards, automatic first down for the Silverbacks, who now continue to drive here. Clock is still the clock is still stopped with 12:05 left. Hoping it's the same way it is in semi-pro in New England, where the refs have some type of clock on them so they know how much time is actually left. Now we have a whistle. And they're placing the football at the Shark 45-yard line. So the Sharks defense had made the stop. Then again, Marmolejos coming away with that late hit out of bounds at the very last second, by the way. Giving the Silverbacks a fresh set of downs. And now they looks like they're not going to place the ball at the 45. Should be actually a little further. Nope, there you go. They placed it at the 45, okay. And now the Silverbacks once again have a chance to extend on their 13-0 lead here. Glock again stopped with 12:05 left in the half. And for that whistle, you see the ref there right of your screen. For the whistle, here we go, ready to go. Big penalty against the Shark defense. Gets the ball at the Shark 45 for the Silverbacks, who already lead 13-0. Fresh set of downs after the penalty. Low snap, Wise, able to get it. Stepping up, now pressure. He's going to roll out. Throws, pass is dropped. It looks like Smith again. And now we have a flag about the 48-yard line. Let's check the flag here. Smith was once again, looked like he was a little open. A diving attempt, but unfortunately, not able to come away with anything there. Now we have a flag against the Silverbacks. See number 76 there arguing with the referee. Let's back him up 10. Let's see where they place the football. It might be a 15-yarder penalty here. Clock apparently was running on that last play. We didn't even see it. But we have 11:54 left here in the first half, according to the clock. So a 10-yard penalty. Looks like it was a hold there against one of the linemen for the Silverbacks. And so it'll be first down and 20. Ref's saying run the clock, but the clock's not running. So again, we're hoping that the refs have some type of clock on them, so this game doesn't drag on for too long. There's a little sportsmanship there. High five to one of the Sharks' defensive linemen, one of the offensive linemen for the Silverbacks. Gotta love that in the game of football. The first and 20 after the penalty. Wise gonna hand off here, and he is brought down. Ball looks like it might have come up, but they're gonna whistle him down. So no gain there. There's once again on the carry is Caesar, Makai Caesar, who scored the first touchdown of the game here for the Silverbacks. Now that clock's continuing to run again. We have 11.5 left here in the first half. 13-0 Silverbacks. They're driving here. They just now have faced a second down and 20 here after a hold penalty. And a hold penalty following, it was following a personal foul against the Sharks. On a 3rd down and 6, the Sharks defense made a stop. And a personal foul game, the Silverbacks 15 yards and a first down. Reached the 11-minute mark here in the first half, 13-0 Silverbacks. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance Semifinal right here on YouTube. I'm Steven Erb. We are here at Madden Field in Rahway, New Jersey. 2nd down and 20. Wise. Plenty of time. Now pressure. He's going to roll out. Backing up, chucking that ball up there, and nobody's there. Closest one there was number 33 for the Sharks. And now it looks like the refs might be getting together to discuss intentional grounding, and they're going to call it. It's going to be intentional grounding against Wise. Andre Span the fourth, again, the nearest guy there, and he plays for the defense. So it's going to be an intentional grounding against Wise. Lost it down. It's going to be 3rd down and very long. As we have reached the 10-minute mark here in the first half, 13-0 Silverbacks. Going backwards after that personal foul against the Sharks on these last few plays. Now an intentional grounding puts the ball back at the 35-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 30 here, folks. Long way to go. Nine and a half now left here in the first half. Again, it's 13-0 Silverbacks. Sharks looking to get back to their second consecutive LAL championship game. They won it last year, defeating the Brooklyn Seminoles in blowout fashion out in New Brunswick. And a whistle here. Stop it to play. Doesn't look like anybody called timeout. We would have noted that. A lot of confusion here tonight among the referees. Clock now stopped again. 9:14 left here in the first half. Looks like the referee's talking to Lou Morris, so we'll step aside. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance Semifinals right here on YouTube. And now we're seeing the Silverbacks as we come back here for the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance Semifinal. Silverbacks are punting here. I understand there was a loss of down on the intentional grounding, but I thought the pass was incomplete on 2nd down. Now they're calling it 4th down. And so even after that personal foul against the Sharks, their defense is able to make a stop, and their offense is going to get the ball back down. 13-0 here. 9:14 left in. Now we have a flag coming out. We have a delay game against the Silverbacks. There's a little confusion here against both teams for both teams. Back them up 5 more yards. It'll be 4th down once again. Clock remains stopped with 9:14 left here in the first half. So So set tight, folks. It's going to be a long half here, I do believe, between the Sharks and the Silverbacks. Another nice punt here. And this one will bounce and it'll roll to about the 34-yard line. So that's what the Sharks offense will come back out on 13-0, 8:59 left in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal game right here on YouTube. 13-0 Silverbacks, 8:59 left here in the first half. The Sharks getting the ball back after forcing the first punt of the night by the Silverbacks. And so we'll see Chris Suolo out here once again. He's in the shotgun. Stephen Jones Jr. is in the backfield. Ball's at the 34-yard line. They hand off here is Jones, and Jones is wrapped up. Almost immediately, lost about a yard, maybe two on that one. A big play there by number 9. That is Charles Ransom. Bring up second down and about 11 here coming up for the Sharks. Again, now the clock continuing to run. 8:40 left in the half. Stay tuned for our halftime report. We'll see if we can get you an update from the game between the Pharaohs and the Bears. Of course, once again, folks, if the Pharaohs win that game against the Bears, they'll host the championship game next week in Brooklyn. If the Bears win, one of these two teams will host the championship game either here at Rahway or at Edison High School next week. Stay tuned to find out. Second down and 11. Actually, it's also 5. Second down and 15. And then a fake throws, passes caught at about the 35. And he got back to the line of scrimmage and then +1. The pass caught there by Ricky Tate. His first catch of the night. And it's going to be third down at about 11, maybe 10 here for the Sharks. We're now under the 8-minute mark here in the first half. Sharks looking to get something going here on offense. Have not done anything yet thus far in this first half. Silverbacks defense playing their best ball. Looks like Chris Coelho might be changing the play here at the line. About 3rd and 9 here. Ball is at the 35-yard line. So 1 yard past the original line of scrimmage. And Jones Jr. is going to line out at receiver. Chris Coelho chucking it down the field. And again, the pass is incomplete and nobody was there. Nearest guy there was the defender, number 2. That is Jason Harrison Jr. And they didn't even go for the pick there, so it's going to be 4th down. Once again, the Sharks not able to get anything done on offense here. Get the ball back to the Silverback offense with 7:15 left in the first half. Up 13-0. We're here at Madden Field in Rahway, New Jersey. Silverbacks on a 7-game win streak. Their first loss of the season came in week number 1. That was their only loss of the season thus far. And we'll show you once again real quick here, folks. There is Butler back at his own 26-yard line. Another nice punt here. And this one's going to bounce, and the Sharks will touch it inside the 30. They're going to place it about the 35-yard line, it looks like. Silverbacks coming back in on offense, up 13-0, 7:07 left in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. Silverbacks with the ball in a 13-0 lead with 7:07 left here in the half. They lead at 13-0. They have the ball at their own 34-yard line. Punted the football for the first time tonight in their last drive, looking to bounce back and extend on their lead here in the latter part of the second quarter. And hand off here to Caesar. Caesar has a hole, spinning away. There goes Caesar into Sharks territory, still going down to the 46-yard line. What a run there. Once again, it's Makai Caesar. And those are the types of big plays we saw by the Silverbacks to start this game. And see on that last drive. So a lot of penalties, a lot of backing up. Then, of course, we got the intentional grounding, which led to a punt, which was determined after a long stoppage of play. We are now at the 6:20 mark here in the first half. 13-0 Silverbacks. They have the ball at the Shark 46. Wise throws to the sideline, pass caught. And breaking away down to the 35-yard line. Looks like Caesar coming away with the catch there. And it is. Caesar lined up a receiver, making the grab there. Gets to the 35. Gain of 11, first down, I do believe, for the Silverbacks. Marco reads second down off camera. It looked to be enough for a first. And there you see, we'll show you right there just for a second. Ref saying, hey, marker guy, that's a first down. Indeed it is. Gain of 11 on that play there. Catch began by Caesar. Was the first touchdown of the game here tonight. Silverbacks now at the Sharks' 35-yard line. 5:20 left in the half. They're up 13-0. Looking to blow this game open. Sharks get the ball, by the way, to start the second half. Wise fakes the handoff to Caesar. Stepping up, he's going to take off. Breaking one tackle, gets to about the 29-yard line. So a gain of 6, and now flag flies in. And I think we get another late hit here against the Sharks. Number 76 tapping his helmet saying, might be targeting. Dead ball, personal foul against the Sharks. There you go, 15 extra yards added onto the end of that run. It's another first down by penalty for the Silverbacks. Clock now stopped with 4:51 left here in the half. 13-0 Silverbacks. Looking to knock off the defending champions and head to the championship game, in which, once again, they could be, if they win, it will either be here at Rahway or it will be in Brooklyn, New York. Ref saying to run the clock, and the clock is now running. We have 4:50 left in the first half. And they're placing the football at the 15-yard line. Silverbacks looking once again to extend on their lead, heading toward the end of the first half here in Rahway. Ball at the 15-yard line, first down. A Caesar in the backfield. Wise. Pressure rolling out, doesn't see him, throws to the sideline. The pass is incomplete. So the receiver stepped out of bounds. Second and 10 coming up, clock stop. 4:19 left here in the first half. Yeah, stay tuned, folks, for either the halftime report or the second half. We will get you updates from Brooklyn, New York, between the Pharaohs and the Bears. And again, if the Bears defeat the Pharaohs in that other semifinal, one of these two teams will host the LAL championship game. Let's have it on another neutral site next week. We do know that game will be played next week. Second down and 10 here. 4:19 left in the first half. Silverbacks up 13-0. Looking to extend their lead. You see him. Makai Caesar once again in the backfield. There's Smith in motion. Wise floats it end zone. Has his man. The passes. Caught for a touchdown. And it's Butler again. And the Silverbacks have now extended their lead. They now lead it 19-0. Once again, it looks like it should be a one-point conversion here. That's what it was the last time. And now flag flying in the back, near the back of the end zone here. Here's just signifies it's against the defense, as the official that threw the flag is standing right behind the defense. Let's get the call. Clock ran for a few seconds more, and then finally stopped. We have 3:44 left here in the first half. And it is a sportsmanlike against the Sharks. And with the ball up to about the 1-yard line now, be once again a one-point conversion, trying to make this a 20-0 game. Wise in the shotgun. Once again, it's Caesar in the backfield. And another flag. And they blow up they go blow play dead. See the flag come out before the snap anyway. Let's see if they get the Silverbacks for a false start here. I don't know if it's another offside against the Sharks. We've talked about it already, folks. Nothing has gone the Sharks' way here in this first half. Trailing 19-0 with 3:44 left in the opening half. Silverbacks now going for that 1-point conversion, make it a 20-0 game. And stay tuned for either our halftime show or start of the third quarter. We'll get you updates from Brooklyn, New York, between the other semifinal between the Pharaohs and Bears. Now you got Wise under center. QB sneak. That looks like Caesar under center. It is Caesar. Caesar is in. And the point after try is good. And we now know, folks, that is not the end of the half. We have 3:44 left in the half, and there you go. You got some of the guys acting like Silverbacks. It's 20-0. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal game right here on YouTube. Second consecutive night, folks. We're seeing a harvest moon. We saw one last night at our high school broadcast. It's the game between South High School and Doherty from Worcester, Massachusetts. Well, there was some type of penalty once again against the Sharks. They forced it on the kickoff, so the Silverbacks kicking from midfield here. This one will be taken at about the 8-yard line. Number 19, we'll get your name here in a moment. He is flipped at about the 18-yard line. We'll zoom back in, and we'll get to that name here, number 19, on the return there. And the celebrating continues here for the Silverbacks, up 20-0 with 3:38 left here in the first half. Number 19 for the Sharks is Justin Sanders, taking that kick return. Only got about 9 yards on the return. Chris Coelho and the offense come back out. Again, nothing has gone their way here in this first half. Punted twice. They have an interception. So all Silverbacks here. Clock now reaches 3:38 left here in the half. Sharks start with the football. Now they're placing the ball about the 22-yard line. So it looks like about a 13-yard return on the kickoff by Sanders. You got Jones in the backfield there on first down. Coelho in the shotgun. You got 3 receivers set here for the Sharks. And there is that third receiver right there. Coelho hands off to Jones. And Jones, once again, the Silverback defense wrapping Jones up in the backfield. Clock now continuing to run. 3.5 left here in the half. And when the Sharks need big plays, they're going with their run game. A little surprising to see them just run the football here. Down 20-0 with the league's leading passer. You think you try to make some shots down the field, try to get some big plays, give your guys a little energy here, a little spark. See some type of comeback. Of course, the championship game is on the line here. Well, second down and long. Chris Coelho, there you go, over the middle. Pass overthrown, however. And that's another incomplete pass that goes over the head of another receiver here. That's been the story here for the Sharks offense in this game thus far. That one intended for Nas Clark. Clock now stopped, 2:49 left. We're about 28 minutes here in real time, folks, and that's pausing for stoppage of play and between drives. Of course, we had that long drive to start the second quarter from the Silverbacks in which they did nothing with it. It was part of the football. But third and long here coming up for the Sharks, and this is a play. This is a desperate play for their offense. They need to make a big play here, down 20-0. We'll zoom out just a little bit here, folks. Try to get it as possible view we can. And there we go. Third down and a minivan. Chris Coelho throws, screen to Jones. Flag is down. And Jones is inside the 25, about the 28-yard line. But there's a flag in the backfield. And I believe that's going to be a hold against the Sharks. We'll get the call from the official. Clock stop, 2:36 left here in the half. Again, flag in the backfield. It's actually a face mask. They're calling a face mask against both sides. So offsetting penalties here between the Sharks and Silverbacks. And I believe the referee signal it is now fourth down. Marker on the field still reads third down. Penalties are offsetting, so it should be third down once again. Silverbacks lead the Sharks 20-0. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance Semifinal from here in Rahway, New Jersey. On the other side of a bunch of trees is the East Jersey State Prison. One of the biggest in the state. Third down in a minivan, and a free play here for the Sharks. Chris Koalo chucking it down the field, and it's incomplete. We're getting an offside against the Silverbacks, but the Sharks were unable to do anything with that free play. Clock now 2:33 left in the half. That would have been a big break for the Sharks if they were able to complete that pass, which was intended. Once again, it's Tate who could not come up with that one. That's the second time they overthrew him. It's going to be third down, a little less than long. And you got Ransom there arguing, I don't jump offside. It wasn't him. It was one of this, either defensive end or defensive tackle on the outside. The two guys on the outside of the defensive line jump, so it wasn't one of the interior linemen. So we can agree with that. It was not Charles Ransom called for an offsides. It is a third down, though, for the Sharks. Down 20-0 with 2:33 left in the half. 4 receiver set, 3 bottom of your screen. Right there. Chris Koalo throws over the middle, out of the hands of Tate. And that's been the story of the night for the Sharks offense. Not going to be able to get anything done. They'll bring up fourth down, and let's see. Looks like they're going to bring their punt unit out here with 2:29 left. 2-minute warning. Clock reads 2:29, but we're going with the 2-minute warning. We'll be right back. Wrap up the first half. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal game right here on YouTube. So down 20-0 with 2 minutes left here officially. They're going to fake the punt. Looked like the Sharks were giving up, but they faked the punt. Number 81. Let's get you a name if we have one. That is Justin Weaver faking that punt. Silverbacks arguing he was short, and it looks like he was because everybody's switching positions. No pun intended for the Ariana Grande song. It is going to be a turnover on down, so the Sharks tried something there on fourth down and long. But the fake punt by Weaver does not get the first down. So the Silverbacks with a 20-0 lead, and Jamar Wise with 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. Coming back out, they'll have the ball at the Shark 25-yard line. Clock reads 2:25, but we are now under 2 minutes, so we'll wait for the referee to give us the official signal that we are at halftime. Ball is going to be at the Shark 25. Or what? Oh, there it is. All I saw was the ball rolling out of bounds about the 25-yard line. Thought they were, I don't know what they were doing, but there's another ball you see right there in the middle of your screen at the Shark 25-yard line. So there you go. The Silverbacks up 20-0. First down at the Shark 25-yard line. And the Sharks call timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. Out of the timeout. Silverbacks first down at the Shark 25-yard line, up 20-0, excuse me. And it looks like a wildcat here. It's not Wise taking a handoff. Number 11 takes the handoff. He gets to near the 20-yard line. Number 11 is looks like technically speaking, the third string quarterback, Kayshawn Glover. See, he's the third quarterback listed on my roster. He might be this backup quarterback. The other quarterback is number 10, Dimitri Davis. And once again, you're seeing here, folks, it is Glover under center here for the Sharks. A 2nd and 5 here at the 20. Excuse me, for the Silverbacks. Glover takes the handoff, and he is going way backwards. He's back at his own 25, and the Sharks wrap him up near the 30. And a timeout by the Silverbacks. Clock and stop at 1:32 left. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. 1:19 left here in the first half. The New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks 20-0. Facing a third down and long here way back at their own 27-yard line. About third down and 12. Butler throwing, pass is caught. About the 6-yard line. So Butler, they're in there at quarterback, throwing the pass over the middle. And on 3rd down and 12, it looks like they got the first down. The clock is still running. Under a minute left, but well, we have a timeout by the Silverbacks, so we'll be back in a moment. They finally stopped the clock with 30 seconds left. 1st and goal from the 6. Butler floated end zone. The pass is overthrown. Clock now stopped. 24 seconds left. 2nd and goal coming up from the 6, and looks like the intended receiver. Let's see. It looks like number 8 there, and that looks like Wise actually playing with some receiver here, and it looks like he was the intended receiver. So Butler taking 2 steps to quarterback. Try to throw it to the starting quarterback for the Silverbacks. The 2 cannot connect on that one. It would have been their 2nd time those 2 connected. As, of course, Wise has thrown a touchdown pass to Butler. Butler, however, cannot complete his touchdown pass to Wise. Clock stopped for 24 seconds left here in the half. 20-0 Silverbacks looking to extend their lead. Sharks do get the ball to start the 2nd half. So perhaps they can put something together, start this third quarter. And Butler back in there at quarterback. Wise, you see bottom of your screen, light up a receiver. 2nd and goal from the 6. And Butler rolling out. Throws across his body, and the pass is intercepted. Sharks defense making a stop here at the end of the half. And that's a huge break for them. They don't go down as much as they're already down. Clock now stopped at 4 seconds left. Pass was intercepted, number 3, who we don't have a name for on our roster. And we're going to get, let's see if we got one more playoff here before the end of the half. We have 4 seconds left on the game clock. And that's going to be the end of the first half, everybody. The New Jersey Silverbacks, not the New York Silverbacks, lead the Jersey Sharks 20-0. We'll be right back for our halftime show. Stay tuned for an update from Brooklyn. You're watching the 2024 the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. Go to the 2nd half, everybody. The New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks 20-0 here in the 2024 the League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal here from Rahway, New Jersey. I'm Stephen Hurd. Thank you all for joining us here on this rebroadcast. And a whistle here. Kick got to about the 43-yard line. Look like anybody's down on the field as far as injury goes. So about that update from Brooklyn, folks. The Pharaohs and the Bears are actually tied at 6 in the 2nd quarter. So that game can go either way. Stay tuned, find out how that one turns out. Now the Sharks come back out here on this next offensive drive. We'll zoom out just a little more here. Down 20-0 here. Looking to advance to their 2nd consecutive LAL championship game. They won it all last year against the Brooklyn Seminoles out in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Phil officially plays now at the 41-yard line. As you see right there in the middle of your screen. Chris Guolo there under center, or under shotgun. Fake the handoff, throws, pass is caught by Clark. Now it's Clark gets to midfield. Having a gain of about 9 there. Nice play to start the 2nd half here for the Sharks. So it looks like Silverbacks might be looking for a penalty here, but there's no reason to have one here. There'll be a gain of about 9. The 2nd and 1 here coming up. And we start the 2nd half, everybody. It's New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks 20-0. 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal. And Chris Guolo throws off his back foot, pass caught. It's going to be 1st down here on last. Fumble the football! Ball's on the ground and it's picked up by the Silverbacks. And the woes continue for the Sharks offense. Silverbacks offense coming back out with a 20-0 lead to start this 2nd half. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. Apologies for the delay, folks. A big run there on first down for the Silverbacks. They get deep into Sharks territory inside the 30. Looks like maybe about the 26-yard line. And they're going to place it officially at about the 28-yard line, so that's where the Silverbacks will continue this drive after that long run there. We do apologize for the delay, folks. Start this next drive. 20-0 Silverbacks. So again, the update from Brooklyn. It's 6-6 between the Pharaohs and Bears in the second quarter. Stay tuned to the Three Bleezies 2.0 Facebook group for updates from that game from Brooklyn, including the final score. And Wise hands off over the football. Wise able to get right back on top of it. That's a big break for the Silverbacks. A would-be play there for the Sharks defense, however, if they had been able to cover that one. Get something done here. Wise able to get back on right on top of it. Hand off to Purdy Nahum. And he was unable to get that snap off. No ball back at the 31-yard line. Once again, folks, we have no running clock once more here. It starts the third quarter, so we're hoping the refs have... We do believe they do have some type of clock on them, as they were able to tell us that we are at the 2-minute warning at the end of the half there. After that fumble, second down and long here for the Silverbacks. Wise fakes, throws, short pass caught by Butler, who has a touchdown catch already, and he is brought down in the backfield. Another loss there, and it's going to be third down and a minivan coming up for the Silverbacks. Tackle leader number 14, who once again we don't have on our roster. Turn this brightness down just a little bit here, folks. Get the best possible view we can. We'll lock it up, and here we go. Ball now back at the 34-yard line, so we'll call about third down and 19 here. Long way to go. So third down and very long here for the Silverback offense. Looking to extend on their 20-0 lead here to start the second half. Wise. Pressure rolling out. Throws, and the pass is incomplete. They're going to call him out of bounds. So another big stop here by the Shark defense, forcing a fourth down. But now we have a Silverback down. We'll step aside. Offense staying out here for the Silverbacks. They're going for it here on fourth down. They send another 20-0 lead. Low snap. Wise, though, at a flag. Looks like we're going to get a false start. And we are. Against false start against the Silverbacks. Back them up. And another long drive here. And now we're going to see another punt here. Silverbacks are going to punt here from inside Sharks territory. Something you don't normally see here, folks. This is a little something new. Maybe, perhaps we'll see some trickery here. Let's find out. Marcus Lawless is the punter for the Silverbacks. Looks like Stephen Jones Jr. is back near about his 5-yard line. All right, folks, that's number 3 here for the Sharks, who's back at his own 5-yard line. He made the pick in the end of the half. Once again, folks, we don't have a name for number 3 on our roster for the Sharks. And now Butler coming on for this punt coverage. Low snap at the 50, and it gets the punt away. It's a high punt. It doesn't go very far, and it goes out of bounds inside the 25. And the mark it down at the 30. So the Sharks will have the football on offense down 20-0 here in the second half. When we come back, you're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. First down Sharks. Ball is at their own 30-yard line. They trail 20-0 here in the third quarter. And Chris Qualls hands off to number 13 here, kind of the outside, breaking a tackle, gets inside the 35 near the 40-yard line. That is Rob Jackson. First time I'm calling his name here tonight. He takes the carry there on first down. And once again, folks, down 20-0. Sharks not really using the pass game as much. Using a lot of the run game. Either way, really nothing has gone right for them here in this game. Fumbling on their first drive here in the third quarter. This school else go down the field. Wide open is Clark. And Clark is going all the way for the touchdown. And just like that, folks, Sharks passing game gets them on the board for the first time tonight. It is now 20-6. Now it's Clark left wide open. And he takes the ball all the way for the touchdown. Let's see what the Sharks do here. Looks like they might be going for two here themselves, trying to make it a 20-7 game. Don't believe we're going to see any kickers here today, even though we do have a kicker for the Sharks. And we do have a kicker for the Sharks. Look, number 19 there. He's going to kick this football for the Jersey Sharks. We don't have a name for him, unfortunately. High snap. And the kick is blocked. The kicker falls down. There is going to be a flag for the roughing and running into the kicker here. And even the kicker number 15 is like, come on, man, they ran into me. And it looks like we'll just stick with that. Kick's no good. It's 20-6. Silverbacks still lead here in the third quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance right here on YouTube. So, folks, we had a fumble on the ensuing kickoff there. The Silverbacks came away with the football, it looked like, but it looks like I think the refs are calling it Sharks football. And that's exactly what they're doing here. They're going to give the ball back to the Sharks. 20-6. Excuse me, back to the Silverbacks football. I apologize, folks. Sharks just kicked off. So now 20-6. Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. I'm Stephen Earl. We're here at Madden Field in Rahway, New Jersey. Latest update from Brooklyn is that the Pharaohs and Bears are tied at 6. In the second quarter. I'm sure the game has gone to halftime as of the latest updates. Stay tuned to the Bleezies 2.0 Facebook group to find out the final score of that game. See who will advance to the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance championship game next week. First down, Wise, hands off here. And there's a short gain there, gets to about the 38-yard line. And there seems to be potentially a momentum switch here in this game, folks. And we see right there, the ref, they're walking away from the camera. He was looking at his watch. So we do have an official time while we don't have a time on the scoreboard here. Okay, we'll let you know when we get to the end of the third and fourth quarters. Silverbacks lead, it's 20-6. At the ball, it's going to be second down here. Ball about the 38-yard line. Wise throws to the sideline and incomplete. Intended for Smith. Overthrown, ball went out of bounds. It's going to make up third down here. And once again, folks, it's potentially a momentum shift here between these two teams. It was all Silverbacks in that first half. Let's see what happens here in the second half. Silverbacks had the punt on their first drive of the second half after a fumble by the Sharks offense. So now, let's see what they can do here on the second drive. It's third down and long, and now a flag comes out. And it seems to be, according to number 0 here for the Sharks, it's going to be against Jersey. And it looks like another sideline warning. Kickoff have been telling these guys all night long, stay behind the white. There's been the word of mouth here in this game. Third down and long here for the Silverbacks, up 20-6 in the third. Wise fakes. Pressure, throws, and the pass there. Smith makes the catch here. Trying to break away. He does. Breaks up another tackle. Gets inside the 45. And it's going to be a first down for the Silverbacks. So what a play there on third down and long. Smith breaking off a couple tackles, getting extra yardage, getting the first down. That's a huge play for the Silverbacks as they look to chew up more clock here in the third quarter. But a 20-6 lead. They're going to extend on the lead and send the Sharks packing. Ball officially placed at the 48-yard line. Nonetheless, it's first down for the Silverbacks, 20-6. And Wise going to hand off here to... There's Caesar breaking off tackles to the 40, down about the 38-yard line. Once again, Makai Caesar having himself quite the game here tonight for the Silverbacks. Gets another first down, and the Silverbacks continue to chew up the clock as they head toward that end zone, looking to extend on their lead and book their ticket to the 2024 LAL Championship game. The ball again at the 38-yard line. Be first down for the Silverbacks. Looking to chew up some clock here in the third quarter. Looking to get to the end zone, extending their lead. Now everybody out there. And Wise hands off here on first down, and nice play there. Tripping him up, number 90. Looks like number 93 here for the Sharks. Tripping him up. Near the line of scrimmage, and we don't have number 93 on our roster. So there you go. Could have been number 92, Isaiah Crandall. It looked like a 93 from up here in the booth. 20-6, Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks here in the semifinal of the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance postseason. We talked about it earlier. The Big East football was a merger of several different leagues. League of All Leagues Alliance was about the same thing last year. Many different teams coming from one league, specifically the Independent Football League from the Tri-State area back in 2021. They came together, those teams including the Sharks, the Tri-City Owls, who now own their own league, are playing the championship this Sunday. Even also the Brick City Tigers. Wise throws, pass is caught at the 30-yard line. Looks like they're going to rule it a catch here. And we have a Silverback down. We'll step aside. Out of the injury. It'll be third down here for the Silverbacks once again. Up 20-6, looking to spend on the lead. Wise hands off here, and a nice tackle. The flag is coming out here. Couldn't see who the running back was, but the tackle was made there by number 21 for the Sharks. That is Charles Faulkner III. And the Silverbacks are signaling this is going to be a penalty against the Sharks, but we'll wait and see. So wait for the official call here to see if it's a penalty. Now they're placing the ball at the 25-yard line. And now they're moving even closer. That's the 20. There it goes. 15. And down at about the 12-yard line. So a big penalty there against the Sharks. Another third down, which looked like they were trying to make a stop. And a penalty gives the Silverbacks a fresh set of downs. We've seen that one too many times here tonight. Wise floats it to the end zone, and the pass is caught for the touchdown. Once again, the Silverbacks extend on the lead. It is now 26-6. Looks like Dustin Singleton scoring his second. It actually is the Dear Smith there. No, it is Singleton. Singleton scoring his second touchdown of the night. And we hope that fire truck doesn't come up here during the booth. You know, get kicked off of YouTube. But another long third quarter here, folks. Comes the offense come back out for a one-point conversion here. Once again, instead of Wise, it's going to be Kayshawn Glover. The backup quarterback coming in for this one-point conversion. Silverbacks lead at 26-6 over the Jersey Sharks here in the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal here on YouTube from Rahway, New Jersey. Now the Silverbacks call timeout, so the long third quarter continues. We'll be right back right here on YouTube. Now Wise is back in there at quarterback for this one-point conversion. Glover is now lined up as a receiver, as you see in the middle of your screen. And Wise rolling out. And he will run out of bounds before he gets to the end zone. So the point conversion no good. It remains a 26-6 game. Silverbacks all over the Sharks here tonight. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal right here on YouTube. 26-6, the New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks here in the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal from Rahway, New Jersey. I'm Stephen Hurd. Thank you all for joining us. And a whistle immediately at the kick. And a false start here against the Silverbacks. So that was, by the way, Wise's third passing touchdown of the night. And he's thrown, I believe, he's pulled down to 2 to Singleton. So that was Singleton. I was thinking again it was near Dear Smith, but it was Singleton on that last touchdown, his second of the night. And, of course, 1 to Butler. So in the third quarter, we don't have a clue how much time is left here in the third quarter, but we assume we're getting near the end of it. It's been a very long game here in Rahway. That one floating. This kid's going to be taken by one of the linemen here inside the 40, and he'll get into Silverback territory. He'll get to about the 46-yard line. That was a kick. That kick was just popped up in the air. And now a flag comes out, another one. We've seen a lot of those here tonight. Well, after the plays. Still wait for the official word. Just let us know when we're at the end of the third quarter here. It's been a very long semifinal, if I do say so myself. Sportsmanlike against the Sharks. And sportsmanlike against the Silverbacks. So offsetting penalties once again here, folks. And the Sharks will start with the football. What is actually their best starting field position here tonight. They'll start inside Silverback territory at about the 46. The Sharks start with the football officially at the 44-yard line. Well, let's zoom out here just to get everybody on there. So there we go. That's better. First down, Sharks, the 44-yard line. Best starting field position tonight for the men in white. Oh, wait for the official whistle. And there it is. Now we can get started here. First down for the Sharks, starting the next drive at the Silverback 44-yard line. Chris Coelho chucking it down the field, and the pass is overthrown once again. Good coverage there by the Silverback defense. 10 once again for Serio. Shamir Serio could not come up with that catch. And another overthrown pass here by Coelho. Chris Coelho. Second down coming up. We'll see if we can get you an update from Brooklyn after the third quarter, whenever that might be. Well, if we can, we'll let you know how that one's going. Last we heard was 6-6 in the second quarter. Brooklyn Pharaohs against the New York Bears in the other semifinal out in Brooklyn. Second and 10 here after the pass was overthrown by Chris Coelho. Chris Coelho throws, quick pass caught. Wide open, number 23 with the grab. There's Hemingway. Second time we're calling his name. And he gets another big Sharks first down, and they're moving quite nicely on this next drive. Ball now at the Silverback 29-yard line, so that was a gain of 14. And they head off here on first down. Only gets about a yard, maybe two on that carry, or is Rob Jackson again on the carry for the Sharks? I assume we're nearing the end of the third quarter here, folks. We'll get to the fourth and final quarter coming up. It's 26-6. The New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks here in the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal game. We're here at Madden Field in Rahway, New Jersey. So second down here, about 8. There's Jackson, line up a receiver. Chris Coelho throws to the sideline, pass caught. And it looks like that's Stephen Jones Jr. He gets inside the 20, about the 19-yard line. Sharks going no huddle here. And actually, that was caught by Nas Clark, number 87, not number 7. Clark has the lone touchdown of the night here for the Sharks. On officially at the 18-yard line. Chris Coelho changes the play at the line here. Full receiver set. And they're going to hand off wide open hole for Jackson, who slips. And there he goes, inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line. Two impressive runs there by Rob Jackson, and the Sharks are now hurrying it up here toward the end of the third quarter. Trying to get on the board, cut this deficit just a little more. Still down by 20. Sharks not taking their time here on this next play after they're rushing to the line. Handoff here and going absolutely nowhere. Back to about the 5-yard line, maybe the 4-yard line. Might have gotten a yard on that carry. Once again, Sharks using their run game here. Down by 20 in the toward the end of the third here. Once again, looks like they're doing some type of hurry up here. Can't see the marker from here in the booth. Looks to be a third down, though, for the Sharks. Chris Coelho throws, passes, caught, dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Sharks. Nas Clark, his second touchdown of the night. And now it is 26-12. We still have a whole quarter left to play here, folks, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss the end of this one. 26-12, now your score here in the third quarter. Again, we have no idea how much time is left in this third quarter. This might be the last play for all we know. I'm sure we'll soon find out. And once again, Chris Quall taking their time here. Changing the play at the line on this conversion attempt. And Chris Quall going to throw off his back foot in the end zone. The pass is incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. It remains a 26-12 game. So we'll be right back, folks. You're watching the 2024 League of Leagues Alliance semifinal game right here on YouTube. And here's the kickoff, taking it about the 11-yard line. Running out here, Smith. Nazir Smith breaking off tackle, still going. There goes Smith down in midfield. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is finally the end of the third quarter, I do believe. The Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks 26-12. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter right here on YouTube. Well, here we are, folks. Start of the fourth and final quarter. New Jersey Silverbacks with the football in a 26-12 lead over the Jersey Sharks. Ball in midfield. Wise hands off on first down. And a couple Sharks there to make that tackle. Number 0 on the carry. And he loses a few. We were unable, unfortunately, to get you updates from Brooklyn, so be sure to stay tuned to the 3 Bleezies 2.0 Facebook group for a final score from that game. Be sure to stay tuned to that group as well as the Players Lounge, as guys are talking about the ECFL Championship game, which is being played tonight between the Southern New England Admirals and the Northeast Bulls. Bulls knocked off the Admirals earlier in the season in Rhode Island to snap their, I believe it was a 28-game winning streak. We do have a running clock here. We'll show you that, folks, right there. 14-18 left in the fourth. Loss on that play. Ball back at the 49. So loss of 1. Second down at 11 coming up. Wise. Over the middle on the passes. Oh, look, it was dangerous pass there to Smith. Nearly picked by number 29 there for the Sharks. And we don't have any from 29. So there you go, folks. We do know that that was a dangerous pass there by Wise. It'll be third down 11. Clock stop, 13:51 left in the fourth. Long third quarter. Finally here in the fourth here, folks. And now the clock stopped with 13:51 left, and everybody's taking their time here. 26-12, the New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks. Be third and 11 from the 49-yard line. Sharks looking to make a big stop, get their offensive ball back. Wise, pressure rolling out. Chucking it down the field, and the pass is incomplete once again, intended for Smith. That's another big stop here for the Shark defense. They're going to get the ball back down by just 14 points with 13:44 left. Plenty of football left to be played here, folks. And so I believe this is the second time tonight that we're going to see a Silverbacks punt. There was a confusion by the Silverbacks, and they had to call a timeout. So it looks like we're going to end for a long fourth quarter here, folks. And now a 14-point game. Silverbacks punting the ball away. And this will take a bounce. Leaving our defenders near the 20-yard line. Now some extracurriculars here. Now a flag going to come out. Number 55 pushing one of the Sharks here. So we have a game here, folks. Not over yet. 26-12, 13:02 left in the fourth. It's going to be a long fourth quarter as Chris Coelho throws, passes incomplete, intended for number 81. It looked like he was very close. That ball just sailing out of bounds. And there's Weaver. Tried that fake punt earlier in the game for the Sharks. Not able to bring that football in. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Chris Coelho, pressure, and down he goes. Ball is out. That's a fumble picked up by the Silverbacks. And once again, another drive stall here for the Jersey Sharks offense. Silverbacks coming back out with a 26-20, and that was a huge play for the Sharks. And they're going to officially give it back to the Silverbacks now. This was a drive that the Sharks needed to make any type of comeback here tonight. Now they just give the ball away once again. Silverback offense back out there. It's clock stopped, 12:49 left in the fourth. On first down to carry here. We actually had a flag somewhere as we paused for a moment. Again, it's been a very long game here, folks. A lot of penalties, a lot of confusion between the two teams. A lot of confusion in general. We still have 12:28 left in this game. Now the Silverbacks are using no huddle, but they're going to run it here again after a no huddle. And it's Caesar who takes the handoff. He gets about the 12-yard line. It looked like for a second there, it looked like he was trying to get up. Clock continuing on here. We are at the 12-minute mark here in the fourth quarter, 26-12. Huge fumble on that last drive here by the Sharks. Give the ball back to the Silverback offense with a 2-score lead. Now it look like the drive that the Sharks could have used to score, obviously, make it a 7-point game. Instead, Silverbacks have the football once more as clock continues to run with 11.5 left. Wise floats it to the end zone and the pass is caught. Touchdown, Silverbacks. And now Nadir Smith has a touchdown. And the score now reads 32-12 in favor of the Silverbacks. Touchdown pass number 4 on the night for Nazir Wise. Now 32-12, and they're going for an extra point to make it 33-12. Clock stop, 10:38 left. Two running backs in the backfield. You got number 25 and number 0 there for the Silverbacks. Number 25 is Nahim. And again, we don't have a name for number 0. Wise. Over the middle end zone. Pass is caught. And the point after is good. It is now 33-12. The New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks. 10:38 in the fourth, and now flag for, I think it's going to be a celebration, so we'll take a break. We'll be right back right here on YouTube. And a whistle here right before the kick. A false start once again against the Silverbacks. That's the second one. So this long fourth quarter just continues here, folks. We still have 10:38 left in this game, according to the scoreboard, unless the refs have a different time for us. This game is really dragged on. And now 33-12 the score. We take a return about the 20-yard line. Trying to cut to the outside. Gets near midfield to about the 47. And now we'll zoom back in here and zoom back out just to get the best possible view. 10:27 left here in this fourth quarter. It is 33-12. Now they'll run that clock. And we'll hope that after how long this fourth quarter has been, we'll run the clock for the rest of the game. But we'll see how this one turns out. The winner of this game headed to the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance Championship game next week. The only question now is who will play in it and where will it be? Stay tuned to find out. And what do you know, folks? Another flag is down at the 47-yard line. A lot of laundry out here on the field here today. So I guess they picked the flag up because the ball is now at the 47-yard line. So basically where the kickoff was returned to by the Sharks. And number 18 in at quarterback now, taking the handoff there on first down. And story of the, hold on 1 second, folks. There's Rashawn Roach Jr. How about that? Another former Jersey Bearcat. We got a few of those Bearcats here tonight playing for both sides. Number 90, Jalil Tyler, is playing for the New Jersey Silverbacks. I haven't called his name yet tonight. I want to shout out number 90, Jalil Tyler. Of course, we talked about it. A few of these Bearcats won the 2021 MIFL Championship game with the Jersey Bearcats, defeating the Maryland Eagles in what was a very, very classic game. Second down. Roach over the middle, and the pass is complete, intended for Clark. And he is hit by Butler and a few other defenders there for the Silverbacks after the play. Now stop once again, folks. 9:23 left, but I'm not sure if the refs have some type of different clock here or if we're going to have another long quarter. Sean Roach Jr. once again, folks. He's in at quarterback for the Sharks. Third down. Roach. Pressure rolling out. Throws deep down the field and nobody's there. It'll be fourth down, and let's see if the Sharks again now down 21 points here. Decide to go for it here. They're just going to punt this one away and start waving that white flag. So the offense staying out there, so it looks like they're going to go for it here. Ball is at the 48-yard line. Be fourth down here for the Sharks. Basically their last gasp in a 21-point game with 9:15 left. Roach is going to take off himself. And he's going to have a first down and more. Down goes Roach down the sideline near the 30-yard line. One of the three quarterbacks here for the Sharks coming in, getting the big fourth down conversion here. Clock now stopped, 9:07 left, and there's the rest of them run the clock. But the clock continues to be stopped with 9:07. And they'll place the football at the 31-yard line. So a big first down for the Sharks. They needed that down here by 3 scores. Well, a fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion. They were on the run by Roach Jr. Roach pressure. He's going to run it himself again. Cut up the middle, and he's going to get to about the 25-yard line. We stop right there. We have reached the 9-minute mark here in the fourth. Again, a very long game here tonight. Silverbacks Getting that much closer to the 2024 LAL Championship game. The question is, will they face off against the Brooklyn Pharaohs or the New York Bears? And if they do face off against the Bears, the game will be right here back in Rahway next weekend. Second down, Roach. Goes over the middle, pass is caught at the only a short gain there, however. We're going to gain about 3 or 4, bring up third down here for the Sharks. Well, actually, they give them the first down. Marker reads first down right there. There you go. Another first down here for the Sharks as we've reached the 8-minute mark here in the fourth. Looks like Chris Coelho's day is done as Roach hands off here on first down. There is number 13, I believe it's Rob Jackson, but probably not. Let me check my roster here, folks. That is Rob Jackson, so there you go. We're about to hit the latter part of this fourth quarter. It's been a very long game. We had, of course, several drives that have taken a lot of time. And then, of course, we have had flags, so a lot of timeouts. A lot going on here tonight. Second down, Roach here's off here to Jackson, and Jackson breaking off some tackles inside the 10, maybe to about the 9-yard line. .7:20 left here in the fourth, 33-12. The New Jersey Silverbacks inching closer to that championship appearance, sending the defending champions home. And now the marker reads first down, and we'll show you once again right there. So now officially first down and goal at the 10-yard line. Roach hands off again to Jackson. Jackson runs into a wall of defenders. Looks like he actually might have ran into his own offensive line. And he doesn't go anywhere. Like the ref's holding up 2 fingers, which might mean that we're at the 2-minute warning here. Of course, the clock here stops. There's 6.5 minutes left. So we're not sure what to believe here anymore, folks. Pandemonium here in Rahway. Roach, pressure, and he's going to be wrapped up back at the 12-yard line. A loss of 2 on that play. And now it'll be third down here for the Sharks. We're slowly watching their chances at repeating as champions here in 2024 wash away. It's a 33-12 game. We believe we have under 2 minutes left here as the refs put up 2 fingers. Well, the scoreboard says 5:51 left. Who knows who to believe anymore. Yeah, pandemonium here in Rahway. There we go, last gasp here for the Sharks. It's third down and goal at the 12-yard line. Roach rolling out. Throws to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. It's going to be fourth down, and this is now the last gasp here for the Sharks. This is going to be their last chance here. Clock reads 5:21 left, and it is stopped. So once again, this long game continues to drag on. Although we did see the ref signal 2 minutes left. And the Sharks call timeout, so we'll be right back right here on YouTube. So now they put 4:21 on the clock, so they took a minute off, but still, the game continues to drag on. Fourth down here for the Sharks. This is basically their last gasp down by 21. Roach stepping all the way back. There's 25, chucks it into the end zone. The pass is incomplete. Receiver looking for a flag. He's not going to get one. Silverbacks. Offense come back out when we come back right here on YouTube. And now we got a false start here against the Silverbacks. So they're back inside their own 10-yard line. We have 4:13 left here in this game. And they're going to hand off here. It's like Caesar's taking a handoff. Or actually, no, it's number 25 taking a handoff. .319 left here, and another handoff here on second down. Getting to about the 10-yard line. So once again, folks, the New Jersey Silverbacks lead the Jersey Sharks 33-12 here in the fourth quarter. We have 3 minutes left. Clock slowly continued to run. It has been a very long game. Of course, earlier in the game, we saw the one drive where the Silverbacks continued backing themselves up, eventually leading to a punt. That drive took a while. In this fourth quarter, once again dragging along, basically because the score clock was not running at all, and we were unsure when the game or what time, how much time was left. You get the point, folks. Been a long game. We are finally at the 2.5 minute mark here in the fourth quarter. 33-12. Silverbacks are well on their way to a championship game here in 2024. Question is, will they host it next week or will they go to Brooklyn? Wise going to take it himself here. And Wise has a lot of room. That's actually cheating. That's Butler. Butler breaking away down to midfield. And Butler almost broke it there. And stoppage to play here. Clock continuing to run. We're at 2 minutes left. And officials timeout. We'll be right back. And it looks like we're going to run this clock all the way down to the final seconds here, folks. So the New Jersey Silverbacks are going to come away here with a 33-12 victory over the Jersey Sharks. We're going to go one more playoff, and then we're going to say goodbye to you here from Rahway, New Jersey. What's been a very long game. We're finally at the end of it. And once again, folks, stay tuned to the 3 Bluesies 2.0 Facebook page to find out who won the other playoff game between the Pharaohs and the Bears. And a run here by Butler. And Butler is actually going to go out of bounds at about the 35, and the clock stops with 10.9 seconds left. So this game that already seems to have been never-ending. Rest says run the clock, but that clock's not going to run. We're going to go one more playoff, hopefully one that stays in bounds, and then we'll wrap it up here. Clocking one stop. It's less 11 seconds left. Should just get a kneel here, and the New Jersey Silverbacks are headed to the championship game. And that's it, folks. Your final score from the 2024 League of All Leagues Alliance semifinal game. The New Jersey Silverbacks 33, Jersey Sharks 12 for the Jersey Sharks. For the New Jersey Silverbacks and for the League of All Leagues Alliance, I'm Stephen Herr. Thank you all for joining us here on this rebroadcast. Good luck to both teams going forward, and good night from Rahway, New Jersey.